Alright, so here we are underneath the tractor, and we have the belt routed for the most part, so I'm going to turn the light on and hopefully you guys can see a lot better than before. So on the rear of the tractor, we have the belt going around there. Now keep in mind, I have to pull that belt off and then put that belt keeper on because I don't have that on yet. But if we come forwards and follow the belt, we have the first idler, and that is going to be your V-belt idler. You can see the direction of the belt and how the taper is on the inside. Then as we come up, we can see the flat idler. Now this is the one that goes towards the top. As you can see, the flat part of the belt is on it. Then we go over the steering bracket assembly, or the steering rack and pinion, I guess it would be. As you can see up in there, that pin is missing. That's where the steering shaft comes down, and this is where it meets the teeth. Now I have this pretty much racked all the way out to one side, so it's stable when I have the rear end jacked up on a little car lift. I have the electronic PTO clutch in. As you can see at the very top there, next to that frame chassis, I'm going to point to it. You can see that secondary pulley up there. You can also see those keepers on there. Now this is a tip that I just did. I actually put the belt on the pulley before sliding that pulley up all the way. And then I took the PTO and pushed that on. Now the PTO and the pulley have a shear pin or a shear key, and you want to make sure that those items are both matching. Then I took the bolt and loosely pushed it in. As you can see, there is a spacer on that bolt that is connected to the electronic PTO. When you go to reassemble this, you're going to want to hold that spacer because it is flat on two sides with an adjustable wrench, so you're not going to turn the engine over. Keep in mind, if you did pull the battery, you won't have any problem of the engine turning over because there is no power to provide a spark. Alright, so this is our update right now. I'm going to go ahead and get that belt keeper in on the back there. Tighten up my pulleys. I left them finger tight for now, so I can adjust the belt around those pulleys nice and easy like. Then after everything is ready, I can then go ahead, tighten the pulley down in the front. Let's move the camera up so you guys can see too. And then after I get that item in, I'm going to reattach that anti-rotation brake for the electronic PTO clutch. And when we get to that point, I'll make sure to bring you guys along so you guys know what to do too. Again, this is the second part. If you have questions about how I'm working on this or anything like that, please go ahead and watch the first part.